Oscar's Hot Night Out is a high-energy adult card game for between 3 and 16 players. Players attempt to coin slang names for increasingly improbable, implausible, and just plain gross acts. One player, the judge for that round, draws an adventure card, which contains a lurid act one might do alone or with friends. Then the remaining players attempt to assemble a name for it from their collection of top cards and bottom cards. The judge reads the submitted names aloud and chooses the winner. That winner then becomes the judge for the next round as play continues.
So let me give you just a real quick rundown of how it works. We'll just grab a couple random ones off the top here. So for a sample adventure might be something along the lines of, what is it called when you cover your partner's genitals with steak sauce? And it falls to the players to figure out what the slang term for this act is called. And so we'll take a top and a bottom. And
now, normally you'd have a hand of these.
You'd have a whole hand of these, and you have choices. Say, okay, I'm going to have one of these and one of these. And so you might call that the Cuban flapjack. Or covering your partner's steak sauce, or covering your partner's genitals with steak sauce. Chris wants to call that the clammy apology. Pointing out that clammy is not a bad word. Apology is not a bad word, but we're talking about steak sauce and the clammy apology. That's not okay. That would be bleeped out of cable television.
There's always one person that makes some of the greatest names ever, and you will just look at them and be like, where did that come from? You had 4 choices, and you picked that.
One of the things that I like most about the game is you can't really win. There's no real winner, because you can be ahead in points. You can be doing well. But the better you do, the more everybody looks down on you.
the worse you feel about yourself.
Say, oh, I only need one more point to win, and the rest of the table goes, what the fuck is wrong? How did you do that? This is not something to be proud of.
And now, that makes it seem like you're like really like gross. But what makes that interesting is that, again, all the words on all the cards, except for the adventures, are very innocuous. So it's all about your combination of these 2 words together and just how it interacts. And it's really a window into the person's mind of what were they thinking of that these 2 things went together. And like, oh, tapioca gravy bowl. That'll be a great name for this.